Hey, this is Jazz, and you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I am here at Central Station in Sydney, Australia. We've got to stop this episode just for a brief moment because in all the excitement of me being in Sydney, Australia and seeing all the different sights, I forgot to introduce who was going to be on this episode. So my apologies to my dear friends in the wonderful band Dinnerbell Road, who is going to be on this episode. And we're going to check out one of their tunes right now on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. All right, we're gonna check out the Sydney Fish Market right this way. And the Sydney Fish Market is the third largest fish market in the world, third only to Tokyo and Mexico City. So let's check it out. So these are rock lobster, and unlike the Maine lobster, they don't have claws. I always love going to fish markets and looking at all the fresh food and different creations. Always looking for something new. So I think I'm gonna stop back here later and get some food. I'm gonna move on, and here's some music while I do so. We're gonna get on the hop on and hop off bus. So I'm at the harbor down here in Sydney, and this is pretty cool. I don't know if you remember or not, but when we were sailing in Hobart, Tasmania, on the last episode, or one of the episodes, this boat was in Hobart, Tasmania, and it's now here in Sydney, as am I. But we're about to go sailing. Not on that, that's a cruise, but on that one. Well, not that one, that one. Wait, which way? That one, right there. See it? It's hard to do this all by myself, dang it. So, it made it to Sydney in one piece. So I'm only in Sydney for a day and a half. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably jump on some hop on, hop off buses and just go around and just get a feel for the city, because I'm not really here long enough that I want to do any like big tours or anything and eat up the entire day. So while I figure out what I'm gonna do, let's check out a video on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Steel City Blues.
So behind me is the Sydney Opera House, and they do over 40 different shows there a week. It's not just opera, it's multi genre venue. And then of course, across from the Opera House is the Botanical Gardens. This is Bondi Beach behind me. One of the premier beaches here in Australia. I, of course, am not dressed for the beach, but I am going to go down and at least stick my hands in the water because I can't not do that. So let's check out the beach. Alright, I didn't expect to go to the beach today, so I'm not dressed for it, but I did throw my shoes off, throw up my pant legs, and look at this. Oh, I'm on the beach in November. It's so gorgeous here. Look at these waves. Oh, it's lovely. I would be here every day if I lived in Sydney. Whoa, that's a little chilly. I would love to be surfing here. I don't know anything about surfing, but I would love to do it here because it's gorgeous. The waves aren't too bad right now. That wave hit a little higher than I would have liked. So I think it's time for me to leave the water. I'm gonna go put my shoes back on and journey to the next destination. But I do enjoy Bondi Beach here in Sydney, Australia. Definitely a must-see if you're here. Here's some music on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow.
Mama used to huff that dust, and Daddy drank all day. He minded little coals always broke, found his way to an early grave. We didn't know that life was hard, didn't know what we didn't have. We was hand to mouth and when the rent was due, just getting by with what we had. We was living good. We was living good. Little sister used to sneak around, selling what she had. A purse full of money and a bad reputation. We knew she was doing bad. Just another bad apple that fell from that tree. A good old boy in some dirty clothes that don't judge what you can't see. I'm living good. I'm living good. Well, don't you go through life misunderstood. Oh yeah, got that grit and let it show. Lift your chin so they all know that you're living good. This is my gospel, money just can't teach. Two dirty hands and an honest sweat, the only things that I can preach. I ain't gonna chase that shine, only comes with regret. A pocket full of nothing and a smile on my face while you're swimming in your debt. I'll be living good. Well, I'll be living good. Well, don't you go through life misunderstood. Oh yeah, you got that grit, then let it show. Lift your chin so they all know that you're living good. We living good. We living good. We been living good. Yeah.
I'm about to take a cruise on this here boat. We're gonna cruise throughout the harbor, check out Sydney from a whole different point of view. Made it on the boat, and I'm heading up to the 3rd level. I would guess that that has the best view. I do like this little taxi though, check it out. That just looks like so much fun. I have to get one of those when I get back to Pittsburgh. I'd have to show you something. If you look up there, there's people walking up over the bridge. That's the bridge walk here in Sydney. You walk all the way up. And I was going to do that. I ran out of time. But I'll be back here in 2029 and I will be doing that. This right here used to be a prison island. I would love to go there and check it out. I mean, under my own terms. I don't want to get arrested to go there. This right here where all the sailboats are, this is where they start the Sydney to Hobart sailing race. So it's from Sydney, Australia to Hobart, Tasmania by sailboat. That would be an adventure. I think I could live in any one of those houses right there, at least for a little while. That right there is Shark Island, which is part of the Australian National Park System. You'll have to Google if you want to learn more. So we're on our way back to the harbor, Sydney Harbor, I guess. And I looked up on the bridge and they've made it to the top. So in the time it took us to go around the harbor, they've climbed to the top of the bridge. So you can see them at the top of the bridge now.
want you just a face in the crowd. Your red lipstick and mini skirt, well, I seen you around. All I wanted from you was a few minutes in my truck, but you thought it was more. Bitch, I'm sorry for your love. Ain't no woman like you gonna drag me down. Too much going on, too big for this town. Ain't no room for you on this road I'm on. Yeah, the last thing that you'll hear from me is I'm gone, gone like the wind. Take a look at his face, you won't see it again. Well, I'm gone, never looking back. Yeah, the last thing that you'll hear from me is I'm gone. Girl, don't get it twisted, this boy was never meant for you. Care how good you look, true colors shining through. So get back in your trail, take your ass to the bar. Some suckers down there wait, go in and show them who you are. Ain't no woman like you gonna drag me down. Too much going on, too big for this town. Ain't no room for you on this road I'm on. Yeah, the last thing that you'll hear from me is I'm gone, gone like the wind. Take a look at his face, you won't see it again. Well, I'm gone, never looking back. Yeah, the last thing that you'll hear from me is I'm gone. Well, I'm gone, gone like the wind. Take a look at his face, you won't see it again. Well, I'm gone, never looking back. Yeah, the last thing that you'll hear from me is, last thing that you'll hear from me is I'm gone.
After a boat tour of the harbor, you gotta stop at Fortune of War. This is Sydney's oldest pub. Time for a drink. Let me get a Cooper's Lager from you.
Yeah?
The biggest one possible, please. And then let me get an order of marinated olives.
Yes.
When you're in Australia, you have to have a Cooper's Ale or lager. Cooper's beer. Cheers. You always got to get the olives because they warm them up and they're so delicious. If you like olives, and even if you don't, warm olives. Throw them in the microwave. Try it at home. Okay, just because I love heights, we're going to go to the Sydney Tower Eye, which is basically like the Stratosphere in Vegas, which, if you recall, I put that in one of the episodes where I jumped off of it. Yes, because I'm apparently crazy. So we're on our way up. See you up the top. I made it to the top of the Sydney Tower Eye, which gives you a 360-degree view around all of Sydney. house is like 300 meters, 309, I think, meters, which is a bit smaller than the one in Tokyo, or Hong Kong, I think. I'll have to look that up. I'll put it right here. But anyway, there's the shadow. So the little boat cruise that we took earlier in this episode went out there. So to give you an idea, I'll show you. We started over here. The opera house is here. Went all the way out there. Turned around and came back. And right there is the jail. Kind of puts it all in perspective now. Shame I don't have a letter to mail, because this is the highest working mailbox in all of Sydney. Monday to Friday, they empty this at 10 a.m. How about that? It is time for me to go home. Back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. On that plane right there. Sydney to LAX, LAX to Atlanta, Atlanta to Pittsburgh. All right, I am back in Pittsburgh with my dear friends, Dinnerbell Road. How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good. Somebody take the mic, whoever's going to talk first. I've been trying to get you guys on the show for quite a while, and I'm happy that you're here, but I couldn't get you on the show because you were recording a record at the time.
Right, yeah.
So tell me about the record. It's out now, right?
It's out. It came out last summer, late June, and it's a killer album. I mean, we think it turned out really, really good. And yeah, we wanted to wait until that was kind of out and then come on your show and just kind of do some songs, and that way people could go on Spotify or whatever and check out the new tune. So
Yeah. So what's the name of the album?
Rust on the Rocks.
Rust on the Rocks.
Seth named it.
Check it out on Spotify, iTunes,
anything,
Amazon, all that
everything.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apple,
Yeah.
Pandora.
And you guys recorded at
Rust Belt Records.
okay.
Yeah. Seth's basement.
Seth's basement. I knew it was one of your places. And then Adam mixed it, right? Yeah.
Talk about it, Adam. Talk about how you did that magic.
Master. I mixed and engineered it in the basement. I mean, it wasn't a super advanced setup by any means, but got the job done. So I was lucky to come into the band that Cook already had most of the songs ready to go. So the record just kind of fell into place.
Right on. How many tunes did you guys do?
What was it, 10?
10. We recorded 10.
Yeah.
10.
We re-recorded a couple.
That's right.
Well, yeah, let me talk about. So we re-recorded a couple off the first LP, Boss Man and Nashville Man, because I always really just didn't like the way those came out, and the way we did them on the new record. They're almost completely different songs. They just sound
Arrangement a little bit. You know?
yeah, new arrangement.
Yeah.
Different guitar work. It just sound really good.
Yeah. Boy, 10 songs, that's a mammoth task.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people that don't record that, aren't musicians or what have you, they don't realize what goes into that. That's a lot of
Right.
work.
Yeah, we started Adam? Right after Christmas, we started recording. I feel like it was the weekend after Christmas we started drums, and we didn't finish until April.
Yeah.
I think it was April. And then we got the record out in June, so yeah, it's good.
So that's not bad. It's
not horrible.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's 10 tunes. You're moving.
Yeah. Yep.
It's one thing if you're Metallica and you're living in the studio every single day, but I'm sure you guys are like everybody else. You're working a job and doing that and trying to get it all together. And
I think, Seth, you were in Vermont or somewhere the first couple of weeks we recorded.
Yeah, and you guys are at my house. We're still getting it done.
We were just chilling, eating all his food, petting his cats.
Yeah, drinking my booze.
yeah.
That too, yeah.
Now, you guys got the album out. You're playing shows around the area. Like where all do you guys play?
We've kind of over the last, what I'd say, year and a half, we've kind of just said, hey, we're just kind of getting tired of the bar scene. You know what I mean? Logging all this stuff around, doing 3-hour shows for a couple $100, and so we kind of have this quality over quantity mentality now, and that frees up time for more writing, more recording, because if we have to sit there and learn 10 cover songs for a 3-hour show, then we're not doing the stuff that really we like to do, which is write and record.
Sure.
And, polish up stuff that we have. So, we've kind of had a lot of different lineup changes, but, in the past we had some folks that were in multiple bands, you know what I mean? And it's hard to schedule time to write and record and things like that. So, I'm happy with where the band is right now. We're getting quality shows, and we're able to pick and choose a little. The demand for us to come and play is pretty high, which allows us to pick and choose what we want to do.
I mean, we try to do as many as we can. We try to do them all.
Yeah, you can't do them
Life
all.
and,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. I have young kids. He has young kids. If it was up to Billy, we'd play every day.
Right, just live on the tour bus.
Yeah,
Billy plays every day.
Billy plays every day.
So, speaking of writing tunes and stuff, you guys did a new tune called "Living Good."
Yeah,
I dug that tune. Living Good.
yeah.
See, I'm
Living
singing.
Good was a riff that just at practice Seth would just start playing, and you talk about it because it's a killer song. I love it. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah, I think maybe with the album, the reason we could get through some of those songs is the songwriting of once we get a good idea, we work through it and we perfect it and we play through it a couple times and we go back and fine tune it and kind of really, focus in on getting the arrangement. And I feel that hasn't been it really hasn't been much of a chore and actually enjoyable.
Yeah.
I kind of dig that stuff, like figuring out the dynamics and the arrangement. And this one just came together pretty quick. I mean, I had this idea and I was hearing this and I was trying to explain it to the guys, like anybody that's in a band. You're like, here, do this, blah, 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 do, you know, trying to explain all the different parts as much as you can. And it came out almost exactly like I was hearing it in my head, which is crazy because they never really come out like that.
Yeah.
So
It was good.
I like what you guys are doing. And that song in particular, it had so many dynamics to it, and I love what the bass was doing with the guitars and drum playing doing the rim shot there and all that. So I can't wait to hear that one as well.
Yeah.
So, what's next for the band?
maybe, you know, recording a few more songs and getting a couple singles
Sure.
and maybe EP out. So
Yeah.
I can't get them out of my head. We got to get
Yeah,
them on
we
tape.
probably have 4 or 5 that we want to get out before, too late next year.
Sure, yeah.
As long as Adam's available to make it happen for us.
You've
But,
been nominated to do some more mixing for the band.
Well, he's starting and the cool thing is because of the record that he did, he's been getting other inquiries, right? And I know he, wants to kind of do that as a side gig or maybe even full time. He's really good at it. The album came out really good, and I was surprised. I have my doubts. I told him, I said, if it sucks, don't take it personal. I'll send that stuff to somewhere. We talked about it. Yeah. But when he sent us the mix, we were like, geez, dude, where you been? And it was really good.
That is a valuable resource.
Yeah.
So.
But as far as that goes, this summer we've got some big festivals lined up and stuff coming up in 2026. We've been talking about doing like a mini little Buffalo, Cleveland, Cincinnati circle. Picking up.
Get, the right venues.
But
places we've been that we'd like to play.
Yeah. There's a couple places in Pittsburgh we still haven't played that we like. The Thunderbird. I like to get in there and play a show. But Drusky's been really good to us.
Heinz Hall, the Benetton,
Stage A. Let's just
At your
PPG.
stadium.
Let's just play there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like guys like Drusky and that, and Shady Lady Utah, he's always been a good friend to us and getting us work and supporting us. We have a tight knit group up in Butler County and up stuff like that. There's a lot of good bands up there. Like these guys, right?
Yeah.
I always love the scene.
I don't know what Butler has in their water, but it's got a scene with a ton of bands.
Yeah,
it's
everybody plays music now.
Yeah, and you got 97.7. Yeah.
Well, they're a big part of it. I think when I started out, I thought, man, how cool would that be to get a song on the radio?
Yeah.
And it happened, and then it's just like an addiction. It's like it's like heroin.
or so we've been told.
Right. Yeah. I never messed with it, but I sing about drugs. I don't do drugs. I watched a lot of people do drugs. Is where I draw from.
Right. Yeah. So, what was that joke from Mitch Hedberg? I used to do drugs. I still do them, but I used to do them. So, excellent. Anything you want to leave the viewers with that we didn't touch on?
No, just if you haven't checked out the new album, go on Spotify, go on iTunes, Apple Music, anywhere, YouTube. It's all, go check it out. I think you'll like it.
Dinnerbell Road. Dinnerbell is all one word. Road, and the name of the album.
Rust on the Rocks.
Rust on the Rocks. Check them out. And look, if you're a band that has some recording and you need some mixing, hit up that guy right there. Mm-hmm. My dear friends in Dinnerbell Road, thank you so much for being on my show. You're welcome back anytime. Dinnerbell Road, everybody.
Thanks, Jazz.
Before you leave,
yes.
I don't think Billy said anything.
Let's get Billy in there.
Give Billy the microphone. At least say hi, Billy. At least say hello, bud.
That's all.
That's all, folks. It wasn't that we didn't want you to speak, but you really didn't want to speak.
We're gonna make him.
Billy wants you to go out there and support live local music.
He does.
Stay away from that AI.
Dudes and mohawks and cheap women.
Yes, but not necessarily in that order.
No.
Excellent, everybody. Dinnerbell Road. Thank you so much for being on my show.
Appreciate
Appreciate it.